Hey guys, Isaac Wilkins here, BeyondTheBarbell.com and Relentless Strength Training. And today, what I'd like to talk about is I just read on Facebook, because that's what everybody does on Facebook, is read other people's discussions, a argument going back and forth between one of my buddies who's a very good strength coach and boxing coach, and another boxing coach that he knew. I don't know this guy. Anyway, they were arguing about strength training for boxing, and it went kind of like all these internet arguments do. One guy has something to say, one guy has something to say, blah, blah, blah. Before you know it, this other coach is like calling my buddy out and threatening him and shit. So, like every internet discussion, it ends up being stupid by the end. But there were some good points in there, and basically what this coach was suggesting was that he only did bodyweight exercises and long-distance running with his boxers, which, if you know anything about boxing training, is kind of old school, and that's what they used to do. And it really just doesn't work scientifically with how boxers should be training. And that's what my buddy was saying. It should be different. There should be more advanced strength methods and things like that. And what the real matter is this guy saying you can get just as strong with bodyweight as long as your intensity is high. Which I don't think he understands what intensity means. He just thinks it means working hard. And so here's the truth about bodyweight. And right now, bodyweight is super popular, and you guys all know that I love bodyweight training. Like, we do a shit ton of it at Relentless. I do it. I like it. So I'm not knocking bodyweight training. But see, bodyweight training is not ideal for maximal strength production, because there's two components to getting stronger. You can increase the cross-sectional size area of the muscle, how big it is, which bodyweight training generally doesn't do a great job of increasing hypertrophy, and you can increase your nervous system recruitment of that muscle. Now, nervous system recruitment means that you use more of the muscle you've got. This is why little powerlifters who don't do much bodyweight training can be just as strong as some of these big bodybuilders who use lighter weights, because they use what little muscle they've got. They use it more efficiently. And for a fighter, a weight class athlete, that's really important, because they don't want to get too big to get knocked out of their weight class. And the way you increase your nervous system efficiency and increase your recruitment is through using very heavy loads for very high percentages of your max, which is the true measure of intensity of training. And really, in general, the only way to do this is through loading with some sort of external load. Now, the guys that get strong doing bodyweight stuff, you'll notice they start before too long doing like the really like out there bodyweight variations, because they're forcing their muscles and forcing their body to put that load on through handstand stuff, one arm pull-ups, stuff like that. That's far beyond what most people would train their boxers for. They're not just doing more basic push-ups. That's not making you better after a while, or at least not making you stronger. So whether it's a much more advanced bodyweight exercise and true gymnastic stuff, or whether it's a barbell stuff, which is what everybody has access to, that's going to be the key to get stronger. And if you really talk to some of these bodyweight experts and talk to these guys that do like all the crazy stuff, like the bartenders and all that whole group, a lot of them, and by a lot I mean most of them, do at least 1 or 2 days a week of heavy barbell stuff, even if it's just deadlifts and squats, and usually some presses in the gym, because that's where they get that base, big, heavy strength from. And then they go on and they apply that strength with the bodyweight stuff, and they do all kinds of cool, awesome shit that everybody's impressed with, because it is awesome. But that awesome stuff is not what's making them much stronger. So, bottom line, if you want to get real strong, bodyweight's not the way to do it. There's all kinds of reasons for you to be doing the bodyweight, but if you want to get real strong, you need to find something that's legitimately heavy and pick that motherfucker up. Alright, you want to learn how to get really strong? Then what you definitely need to do is you need to be subscribing up above, and you need to be clicking that link down below, and I'll be back with you next time.